U.S. Armed Forces carrying out a fourth successful strike on a drug boat off the coast of Venezuela. The president posting on Truth Social that the boat had enough drugs to kill 25 to 50,000 people. This comes after the U.S. conducted 3 previous strikes last month. Let's bring in cartel expert Katrina Schultz. Katrina, what do you make of this fourth strike now? Clearly, the Trump administration has designated many of these cartels as FTOs, foreign terrorist organizations, like Sinaloa, like New Jalisco. And, of course, in Venezuela, we have seen under the dictator there, Nicolas Maduro, a direct connection to these narco-terrorists.
So initially, when President Donald Trump and this administration designated these cartels as foreign terrorist organizations in January, I was under the impression, like many, that the focus would be on Mexico, on the Sinaloa cartel, the Jalisco New Generation cartel. But what we're actually seeing is the focus is very much concentrated in Venezuela. And it checks out because Cartel de los Soles is allegedly led by Nicolas Maduro. Tren de Aragua has been a problem for the United States for quite a while at this point. And so this focus has been very concentrated in Venezuela, and particularly on these boats that the administration is saying are narco-trafficking vessels. There is a bit of contention with this, as typically we don't really see large numbers of individuals on these marine trafficking operations. But if for a fact these are drug trafficking operations, the U.S. is not backing down. And they're kind of showing who holds the power here in Venezuela, in Mexico, and really when it comes to any cartel, any drug cartel that has been labeled a foreign terrorist organization.
Right, Katrina, and that's exactly what I want to drill into, because whether in Mexico you're the head of the Sinaloa or the New Jalisco or the Noreste cartels, or in Venezuela, the Cartel de los Soles, which is what Maduro has been linked to, and the offshoot, which has become Tren de Aragua, do you think they are receiving a message clearly from the Trump administration, and what is that message?
They're certainly receiving a message. I mean, when the FTO designation first happened, that executive order came out, I went and spoke with members of Mexican drug cartels in Mexico, and what I was hearing a lot of was, we're just going to wait it out during this administration. We just have to wait till the dust settles, there's a new administration, and they can continue operations as normal. But that notion has changed, especially over recent weeks. There have been certain actions, whether it's literally blowing up these vessels or saying that, you know what, the U.S. is going to engage in military action, boots on the ground in Mexico. But these actual tangible actions we're seeing from the administration is somewhat changing the perception for a lot of these drug cartels.
Katrina Schultz, thank you very much for that insight. And I agree. I think a message is being heard loud and clear by those narco-terrorists bringing deadly drugs to our U.S. border. Katrina, thank you.